Hey YouTube, this is BlazeBoy45. I'm back again for another Pokemon Showdown live narration. We got the same team as last time, and let's find a battle. Alright, so Slurpuff is probably going to be doing that belly drum, unburdened citrus berry stuff. I think he might lead off with the prankster Thundurus. So let's go with Rotom. Alright, he leads off with Gengar. I'm gonna go with, could be sub-disable, so let's get in some solid damage with the Hydro Pump. And he has Energy Ball. Interesting. Well, I don't want to lose Rotom to a possible Hydro Pump miss, so I'm going to switch into my Venusaur. Alright, let's Mega Evolve and go for... He may want to keep his Gengar, so let's go for Leech Seed. Oh, he doesn't. That's interesting. And he gets a crit. Well, shouldn't matter too much in the long run. Although he could come in and just revenge kill me with pretty much anything. Bisharp. Probably... Does he have anything to one-hit KO me with at this range? Maybe not. Oh, he has Psycho Cut. That's weird. Well, let's go into Infernape. And I'm expecting either Slurpuff or Volcarona to take the close combat. So, I'm gonna go for a double switch. What would be the best switch in? Let's just go for a safe Flare Blitz. Ah. Oh, Flame Body. I thought the thing had Flash Fire. Huh. Never mind. Okay, so this probably wants to go for Thunder Wave, so let's go into Rotom Wash to block that. Substitute, okay. Well, let's break that and go for Volt Switch to get out of there so I can save my Rotom. Go into Latios. He's probably going to just try to knock me out. And that he does. Hidden Power Ice, I think? Well, now I can just drop a Draco. I knew he would do that, but I need to get rid of that. So he's most likely going to bring in Bisharp. And at this point, I think I can bring in Mandibuzz after he does so. He sets up the Swords Dance, which is excellent. Now I can use Foul Play to greater potential. Let's see what he wants to do. And he's gonna go for Iron Head. I actually take that, so let's go for Knockoff to get rid of the item. Focus Sash, okay. Well, I think a Foul Play should take care of it. Sucker Punch. Completely forgot about that. I don't think Sucker Punch will knock out my Infernape, so let's go for a Mach Punch. He didn't even go for it. Sharpedo. And it should be faster. Unless he's Scarfed. Well, either way I have priority. And he's got a Sash. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so he probably can outspeed my Rotom, so I'm gonna go into Aegislash and go for a Shadow Sneak. Alright, Slurpuff does not enjoy Iron Head. And you got your Unburdened, so let's go King Shield. Swords Dance to help go against that Cotton Guard. By the way, I think the combination of... Oh no, a Shadow Sneak should finish this. Or pretty close. I'm immune to Facade, okay. Yeah. And there we go. GG. Okay, for this next battle, I decided to change things up a little bit. I've got a different team with Latios, Aegislash, Staraptor, Heatran, Rotom Wash, and Mega Scizor. Let's see what we can get with this. Okay, he's probably going to want to lead with a Deoxys. So, Scarfed Staraptor is probably my best bet. Because Scarfed Staraptor will probably outspeed that. And he leads with Talonflame. We got people talking off to the side. He's going to want a Brave Bird. Heatran. I wall you and go for... What does he want to switch into? Let's go for Earth Power predicting. Yep. And he'll probably want to go for U-turn, so let's protect to see what he wants to do. Get a little bit of lefties. Extra sensory predicting Latios. I actually don't know what that was. Alright, I'm sure he's going to switch out this turn. Or he thinks I'm going to switch out this turn, so I'm going to go for Lava Plume. Ooh, he missed. But I'm especially defensive, so I'm going to stay in and go for another Earth Power. Yep. Special defensive Heatran for the win. He's probably going to bring in a Talonflame to revenge kill with Brave Bird, as that did 27%. Yeah, I can protect and probably live another one. Got the tell. What do you do? Okay. But whatever I switch in can't switch out. So Scizor has no problem dealing with Gothitelle. Go for a knockoff. Excellent. No more Choice Band. And then I should be able to do a Calc. So Mega Scizor and Talonflame. Bullet Punch does 26.8. Okay. Let's try it. There we go. Pincer. Let's go for Bullet Punch and get some damage. Yes, he's probably gonna Frustration, yep. And then Aegislash does a pretty good job against flying types. Probably has the Earthquake. Let's go for a Sword Stance followed by a Shadow Sneak. You know, he may want to Quick Attack this turn, predicting Shadow Sneak, so and a King's Shield to lower his attack. No, good prediction right there. Very good prediction. Well, I need to break that balloon. Actually, do I? Not really. But I don't really need Aegislash. That's a nice amount of damage. Okay. Well, now I'm safe to go into my Staraptor and go for U-turn. If he wants to stay in and sack it, I have an easy switch with Latios. Actually, Scissor could take a Rock Slide. No. We'll go with Rotom if the cancel button worked. Nah, it didn't. And he goes for Iron Head, so it works out. Well, I can safely go for a Bullet Punch and maybe knock him out? Yeah, Excadrill doesn't have the best defense. And Pinsir's gonna want to use the Quick Attack, so I will Bullet Punch. By the way, this is the main thing that I need Scissor for, and it's on too low health to really deal with it. Oh, I live with 1 HP, excellent. I can actually save this. Rotom Wash handles this Pinsir set quite well. And now I just go for a Volt Switch. I can get away from your Shadow Tag this way. And he's going to use Thunderbolt, so I U-turn into Latios. And he forfeits. Okay. And let's do one more battle. It's another Deoxys. Probably a Mega Pinsir. Scissor. Talonflame. He likely wants to lead with Deoxys, so I'm going to lead with Staraptor again. Okay. So I can go for U-turn for super effective damage, and maybe switch initiative. He probably wants to set up more hazards after this. So let's go into Aegislash and prevent that. He probably expects a Shadow Sneak, but there's not much he can do to me offensively, so he carries Fire Punch. Okay, let's Sword Stance and then follow it up with a Shadow Sneak. Fortunately, didn't get the burn there. And my Latios does carry Defog, so I can get rid of those for Staraptor later. Okay, I'm gonna use Iron Head on this. Ah, yes. I was in the wrong form. There we go. But I think what I'll do is go into my Rotom and he has nothing to take a Hydro Pump that cannot be hit with another move afterward. So I'm just going to go for the safe Hydro Pump. He'll probably want to bring in Rotom, but I can Volt Switch the next turn, or Pain Split. And he goes for Dragonite. Oh, I could have broken the multi-scale, but either way, I can Will-O-Wisp him this turn. Perfect. And he goes for Draco. It's interesting. Maybe he's mixed. Well, either way, let's Pain Split. Get a bunch of HP back. He goes for it again. Well, this turn I'm gonna Volt Switch out. He may want to switch and save this Dragonite for more Dracos later, but he could switch into the Mamoswine. Oh, I can just Hydro Pump next turn. And he goes into Rotom, perfect. Now I think what I'm going to do is bring in my Latios and let's get rid of these rocks. His Hidden Power Ice, that's not going to be doing much. Okay, now we can go for Roost to see what he wants to do. Alright, he's going to continue with that. Now that we're at full HP, fire off a Psyshock, see if he's physically or specially defensive. Or catch the Scissor on the switch. At this point, my best play is probably to switch out into Rotom. He probably wants the Swords Dance. He goes for a Bug Bite, okay. Now, Bullet Punch will probably KO from this range, but I'm gonna go for a Pain Split. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And now we can further cripple it with Will-O-Wisp. Ah, that's excellent. And he went for Swords Dance. So I'm going to Hydro Pump this turn, and I miss. Okay. As he roosts. I'm actually gonna Hydro Pump again. There's not much a Burn Scissor can do to me besides Swords Dance it off. It goes into Dragonite, which is Burn, so this chip damage will help. And I believe Rotom outspeeds, so I can Volt Switch and maybe get the KO, but the Burn will finish him either way. Alright, there's the clean KO. And now I get a chance to bring in my Heatran safely, because it deals with everything on his team. Okay, he brings in the Rotom Wash. I'm actually bringing my own Rotom Wash, because the obvious Hydro Pump is coming, and he misses. Ah, I missed one too. So let's actually go for Volt Switch, because, yeah, he goes for Hydro Pump. And now I can easily knock it out with a Bullet Punch. Actually, we saw that Rotom can handle Bullet Punches, so I'm going to Swords Dance. He may have Will-O-Wisp, he may not. Alright, he looks to be Scarfed. So I'm actually going to Bullet Punch this turn. There we go. So he, yeah, Talonflame. But can I take a Brave Bird? Well, let's just Bullet Punch. Yeah. Just in case he went for Flare Blitz, I would get some damage in before I got knocked out. And he probably has a choice band, so Heatran is still a great switch for Talonflame, and he has nothing he wants to switch into a Lava Plume. And Talonflame's defenses aren't too great, so even this resisted hit should do a pretty good amount of damage, especially with recoil racking up. He goes into Mamoswine, not a good move. Obvious Earthquake is obvious. And this turn, if I hit, nothing enjoys Hydro Pump. And I flinch. I can take another one. Ooh, he has Stone Edge, so he's an offensive Mamoswine. Makes sense with the Deoxys. Either way, I can take an Ice Shard and go for a U-turn. Yeah, let's go for close combat this turn. Alright, that's a clean KO. And this turn he probably wants to bring in Talonflame for the Brave Bird. But Heatran is still a great switch. Although I should probably carry HP Electric or something to actually counter Talonflame, rather than check it. Yeah, I take that hit quite nicely. And with recoil racking up, Lava Plume followed by Protect, as I think was what I'm going to do. Oh, it does a nice amount of damage with that crit. You know, he's doing 32. Oh yeah, I can knock him out with a Lava Plume. Easy. So this turn, Bullet Punch will not KO. He's burned. Lava Plume should finish the game. Alright. GG. Alright, so there's 3 battles for you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Comment down below on any suggestions or comments you'd like to make. This is BlazeBoy45.